After these things, Jesus manifested himself again to the disciples at the Sea of Tiberias, and he manifested himself on this wise. There were together Simon Peter and Thomas called Didymus, and Nathanael of Canaan in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and two others of his disciples. Simon Peter saith unto them, I go a-fishing. They say unto him, We also come with thee. They went forth and entered into the boat, and that night they took nothing. But when day was now breaking, Jesus stood on the beach, yet the disciples knew not that it was Jesus. Jesus therefore said unto them, Children, ye ought to eat. They answered him, No. And he said unto them, Cast the net on the right side of the boat, and you shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it up for the multitude of fishes. The disciples therefore whom Jesus loved said unto Peter, It is the Lord. So when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he girt his coat about him, for he was naked, and cast himself into the sea. But the other disciples came in the little boat, for they were not far from the land, but about 200 cubits off, dragging the net full of fishes. So when they got out upon the land, they see a fire of coals there, and fish laid thereon, and bread. Jesus said unto them, Bring of the fish which ye have now taken. Simon Peter therefore went up and drew the net to the land, full of great fishes, 153. And for all there were so many, the net was not rent. Jesus said unto them, Come and break your fast. And none of the disciples durst inquire of him, Who art thou? Knowing that it was the Lord. Jesus cometh and taketh the bread and giveth them, and the fish likewise. This is now the third time that Jesus was manifested to the disciples. After that he was risen from the dead. So when they had broken their fast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of John, Lovest thou me more than these? He said unto them, Ye, Lord, knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. He saith to him a second time, Simon, son of John, lovest thou me? He saith unto them, Ye, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Tend my sheep. He saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of John, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all these things, knowest that I love thee. Jesus said unto him, Feed my sheep. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. Now this he spake, signifying by what manners of death he should glorify God. And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, Follow me. Peter, turning about, seeth the disciples whom Jesus loved following, who also leaned back on his breast at the supper, and said, Lord, who is it that betrayeth thee? Peter therefore, seeing him, saith to Jesus, Lord, and what shall this man do? Jesus said unto him, If I will that he tarry till I come, what is it to thee? Follow thou me. This saying therefore went forth among the brethren, that the disciples should not die, yet Jesus not unto him that he should not die. But if I will that he tarry till I come, what is it to thee? This is the disciples that beareth witness of these things, and wrote these things, and we know that is written is true. And there are also many other things which Jesus did, the which, if they should be written, every one, I suppose, that even the world itself would not contain the books that should be written. This was John chapter 21, the end of the book of John.